So, the other day I was listening to a really interesting podcast with a bloke called TJ Power, and his expertise lie within neurochemistry. So, stuff like dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphin. It was really interesting to hear his perspective on the world we live in today. Interesting fact, I bet you didn't know dopamine isn't about getting things, it's about the anticipation of getting things. But the thing which actually really intrigued me about this podcast was the chemical oxytocin. Not that dopamine doesn't have its importance, it really does. This is coming from somebody with ADHD, which is a dopamine dysregulation disorder. But it really made me think, instead of chasing cheap dopamine in 2026, what would my life look like in 2027 if I decided to spend this year chasing oxytocin? Oxytocin being a hormone you release when you spend time with loved ones, people who mean a lot to you, having meaningful conversations, sharing experiences. And I think this year, that's the closest thing I've got to a New Year's goal. Chase oxytocin, not cheap dopamine.